Hey everybody! Oh, just immediately hit the cable when I said that. Welcome. My webcam's not working. Oh no! It's because it's not plugged in. That's why. Let me go ahead and put that back in so you guys can see my lovely new haircut I have. I'm probably gonna have to tell it to indeed use the webcam that I have plugged in. Ah, there it is. Because every time I want to switch it around, I have this little USB extender, which I probably can't show you without unplugging the webcam. I use it for 3 different things, depending on what I'm doing. So I have to plug it in the webcam when I'm recording. I have to plug in uh, whatever this is. What is this? Where does this cable go? Oh, nowhere. Okay, it's just a USB cable. And then I also have this little dongle that I use whenever I need to get a 3D print going. I plug this into the USB extender, and it converts it to SD cards. And I have a micro SD that plugs into my Ender 3 back here. I don't have any more Horizon Zero Dawn content to show you guys as far as real life goes. But I do have a series of puzzles that I've been 3D printing recently that I think are interesting, which are... It's so weird that this is mirrored, and it continues to distract me. But I have these puzzles here that are cubes, and each one of them is a cube that's constructed of these little pieces that look like they're from like a jigsaw. They're cut out like puzzle pieces, right? And then the whole thing, eventually, you fit all the pieces together and it makes a nice little cube. And I went and did a little small one with just 5 pieces, and I wasn't super happy because it had this little nubbin guy that is so bright. Let me change my lighting here. There we go. There's this little nubbin guy that I didn't really appreciate because it's just not super satisfying when you build a puzzle and one of the pieces is like an order of magnitude smaller than the others. So I redesigned it and I printed out this slightly larger guy, which has, I believe, 6 pieces, and they all eventually slide together in this little puzzle piece pattern to create a nice little cube. I'm gonna have to solve that again later because I just dropped it. It's not super steady. It does fall apart, but you know, that's how things go. If I can figure out where the beginning of this puzzle is, I'll show you how it goes. Nope, too hard for me. I made it myself, but I can't solve it. This is a larger one. It has 7 pieces. Thought that was too easy, so I wanted to make an 8-piece puzzle. It turns out making an 8-piece puzzle requires an entirely different design. So I made another cube puzzle where it's 2 layers, and each of them is 4 pieces. And once you slot them together, you get a nice little cube when you're done. And considering all the triangles that are in this game, it makes me want to make some kind of triangle-based puzzle. Something with a bunch of tetrahedrons or something, you know? It just seems like that's a shape people are less familiar with compared to cubes. And I could make something particularly challenging. Why is my... What? Oh, my controls are a little weird. Oh, no, there it goes. Alright. I wonder if I have another Bluetooth device or something that's bugging the controller. Alright, where were we? I believe we had just destroyed those bastards in the Ring of Metal, successfully achieving revenge for the Nora. And now it's time to take on some other tasks. Go to Day Tower, clear corrupted zones. That's something I can do. So I believe yeah, it wants me to get this one. It's near the gate. We already cleared the one down in the south here. So if we head back over this direction, we can clear the corrupted zone and go spend some time at the hunting ground. So I think that's a great objective for this episode. Whew. Alright, now 4 minutes in, I can finally take a breath. It's just, that's how it feels sometimes. Things have been so hectic lately. Megan and I are both job hunting and looking at houses and apartments and such, and it's just... There is so much shit going on in the world right now, it's hard to keep up. My Twitter feed is like 10% magic spoilers, 90% COVID-19 reporting, and police brutality. It is not a great time to be an American. For those of you who are from abroad...
Party, little plant. You'll help.
Boy, you don't know how good you got it these days. it continues to astound me just how much Americans believe that they're somehow special and unique and different than other... I don't want to shoot a fox, he's too cute. Than other countries in the world, like no one else in the world has a constitution or a democracy. And it just blows me away. It's one of those things that's... I don't know what the name for the bias is. I would call it like birthright bias, where, hello. What are the ones with tall antlers called? No, this one. Tall? Grazers, yeah. We have long necks, grazers, scrappers. What are the ones that are, like, horse-like
Those
called?
machines. You can see the corruption coming off them like smoke.
Oh, actually,
Clear them out.
now that I think about it, this is where we're headed, actually. I shouldn't be avoiding them, I should be fighting them. What are the ones that are horses called? I can't recall. Alright, how do I want to do this? Stealth? Do I want to shoot the blaze tanks off? Oh. Pardon me, sir. Don't mind me. Oh, he's gonna come close enough for sure. And dead. They both lost track of me, but they're also both interested. Oh boy. Taking a lot of corruption damage. Is it just from being near these guys, or am I actually standing in it? Oh my god, I'm still crouching. Was that it for the corruption? Just 3 grazers. That seems a bit easy. Eh, we'll take it.
It's poison. Seems almost to eat away at metal. Maybe that's what drives the machines mad. Might find a way to use it someday.
Anyway, birthright bias, I would call it. Which is to say, it probably already has a real name, I just don't know it. The things that you're born into just naturally seem better than the things that you weren't born into. Be it your religion, your country, your economic policies, whatever they might be. It's just because that's what I'm used to. Maybe it's more like affirmation bias than anything else. I recently learned about the backfire effect, which is when someone... What the hell? When someone learns information that's contrary to one of their beliefs, it actually has a tendency to reinforce that belief rather than reduce one's belief in it. For example, if you believed that global warming was a Chinese hoax and you saw evidence in favor of global warming, that's just one more piece of information that the Chinese are feeding you to try and trick you. You know, that's the backfire effect. You see evidence that goes against your belief, and it causes you to believe your belief even harder because you don't want to be wrong. I feel like that is 99% of American politics these days, and it just makes me want to barf. Megan and I frequently talk about emigrating to New Zealand, but with the COVID pandemic, it's just impossible right now. Did you know New Zealand has one of the best infection rates in the world? The lowest.
Lives are on the line.
Everyone's
You're right.
talking.
Mind if I go looking for your friends. So pay up or shut up.
Pay
Without
up or
these
shut up.
explosive arrows, they'll be torn to shreds.
Not my problem.
They'll
Unless
be
someone
torn to
else is saying
shreds.
it's
Come.
pieces.
Don't ask me to explain why I have an accent in this post-apocalyptic society.
danger.
Employees, not friends.
They're my employees, not my friends.
Caravan on its way to trade with the Banuk, along a trail that swarms with machines. I made sure they were well stocked with explosive arrows, but by the sun, they left them behind.
Oi, mate! How do you know they left them behind?
Sort
What kind of fucking belief do you think you could possibly have?
Here,
Oh no! Oh, they're under-equipped. They left their exploding arrow tips. Oi! Or as we call them back in the old jolly UK, exploding bellends. Sorry, I kind of skipped through his dialogue there. I actually accidentally already did the quest for this in an episode that ceased to exist. So remember the one episode where I started it by saying, here's my second time recording this. The first time recording it, I ran into this quest. Not the quest giver, but the actual quest out in the world, and I helped these guys. And the second time through, I wanted to focus more on going to the cauldron, and so I skipped that quest. So I've already...
I'll save the
What
shooting
is
for
that
down
guy?
the hunting ground.
What are you? He's a raccoon! Oh my god! Come here, little guy. Wait, where are you going? You seen the tree? No, wait, he's right there. Come back, raccoon. I want to hold you. I want to stretch you behind your ears and look at your little ringlet tail. Oh my god, he's so cute. Oh, look at him go. He's amazing. Wait, oh, he's like, ah, fuck, she's still following me. Shit, I gotta get out of here. That's just, cheese it, it's the fuzz. This raccoon is like, help, where do I go? I'm just running in circles now. My life has become too complicated. Oh my god. I'm gonna need a tissue.
You can stay away. I have no quarrel with the Nora.
And neither do I.
I have no quarrel with you. What is this place?
These are hunting grounds, and I'm the keeper. I offer the element trials for those who want to join the Hunter's Lodge. Now you know, so you can be on your way.
Well, hey
Wait,
now.
what if I want to have a go at one of these trials?
Then I have to give them to you.
It's my job. What you got?
What are the trials?
These trials test a hunter's skill with different ammunition types when taking down machines. If you can't master mine in time, maybe you should try one of the easier hunting grounds out in the world.
Oh yeah?
How many hunting
Want
grounds
to name
are
some
there?
names?
5 in total. I'm sure one of the others would welcome you.
Mm-hmm. I want to do a trial.
3 to choose from. Go ahead.
Fire.
For this trial, shoot the containers on Striders' backs with fire arrows. If you hit them right, you'll get quite a blast.
If you hit them right, I'll get quite a blast.
If that's what you want. Now pick a rope so I can time you.
Why do you sound so ridiculous? Who directed your lines? I want to speak to your manager. Alright, we're trying to hit Strider's tanks with fire arrows. I hear big boys. That's a bellowback. Alright. Striders, that's what the horses are called. Alright, okay, that makes sense. I wanted to call them gallopers, but it just doesn't make any sense. Alright, so we want to come down and be a little bit stealthy. If I go down here, I feel like they're going to immediately see me and bolt. So maybe I'll wait until the fire bellowback is not right next to my destination. And take this rope down so that I can get a couple sneak shots on the guys over there. How about that? Let's do that, shall we? Okay, here we go. Damage machines using canister explosion. 40 seconds? Oh my god.
Here we go again.
Oh god! Well, that's 2. Shit. Alright, I need to find the rest of the Striders, like, immediately. I have 10 seconds to hit another shot and have it blow. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5... Oh, fuck! Come on. There it goes. Blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up, blow up! Ah, we failed. Alright. That's fine. We couldn't do it in 40 seconds, so we're just gonna walk away. Take the loot we can get and head back up to admit defeat.
That's it. I'm already
Yeah, you guys can fuck off. Don't worry about me. I'm finished with this trial, thank you very much. Where's the rest of the climbing course? Oi! I'd like to quit, please. Thank you.
You're not finished yet. Huh? Yeah, let's give up on that one. For this trial... Got it.
Alright, let's go again. So I need to pick my targets here. So considering those first 2 were a perfect pair for hitting one tank and having them both blow up, I need to find 2 more Striders that are near each other so I can shoot one of their tanks and have them go off as well. Because I have to get 4 machines. You guys want to all stand near each other, because that would be fucking awesome. Alright, I'm gonna start with this boy.
Here they come.
It is canister, Aloy! Got him! Nice! I managed to chase them all in the same direction so that all 4 of them got hit by that explosion. Beautiful. Beauteous victory. Yes. Glory to Ostrogska. Let's go and chat with the keeper. Hey, we had...
Shouldn't use my weapons up here. It'd be cheating.
I wanted to hunt the boar. Alright.
You won a blazing sun. Congratulations. Does this mean you'll be on your way?
Yo, kiss my ass. I ain't leaving until I got 3.
In this trial, you'll need to stun bellow backs with shock ammo and shoot off the components in their undercarriages. Get going.
Shoot the components is...
In this trial,
I don't know if I can do that.
I'm not interested.
just what...
Because we have... We don't really have shock arrows or anything. That might be all we can do here for now. Because we don't have ice or electric arrows. Or another weapon that can fire those. Like, we could use the tripcaster, but I don't think that'll work. I'll have to come back to it once we have a greater variety of weapons. But hey, we got the fire one in 2 tries. That's worth. Alright, where to now? Under-equipped. Caravan. Oh, yeah. We can go help them now. They're all the way back over here in Nora territory. But yeah, New Zealand has one of the lowest infection rates because they basically went full Madagascar as soon as the whole pandemic started. They shut down their ports and their airports and closed their borders and said, you gotta wear masks and stay 6 feet apart. And lo and behold, 2 months later, they've had like, I think like under 100 deaths and basically 0 infection rate. And they're basically just keeping their borders closed until the rest of the world gets their shit together.
Keep that for later.
So, not the right time.
You
to
there! I
emigrate.
hope you've come to help, because we're getting slaughtered out here.
Are you talking or is this guy talking?
Lubavad sent me after you.
Oh, I see. And did he happen to tell you why he packed us a crate of Ridgewood instead of decent ammunition? 3 waves of watchers and scrappers so far.
Nobody did
And
mention
worse to
that you
come.
would look like 14
Without
years
that
old.
ammo, we're good as dead.
You look like you're wearing your dad's facial hair. His face is so young looking.
Lubavad sent me because he was concerned for your safety.
The only thing that frightens Lubavad is losing an investment. We do the work, he counts profits.
Ching!
Lubavad didn't say anything about Ridgewood. He said you left the ammunition behind.
He didn't give it to me.
Then the old fool has gone cross-eyed. Every crate we loaded, I checked twice. The glyph said ammunition, but when we opened it, it was full of Ridgewood shafts and nothing but.
Ridgewood. I love how there's a special name for literally just twigs.
I have the ammunition with me. Enough for everyone.
Oh, he did give it to us.
By
Nice.
the sun. We might just stand a chance after all.
Look at this.
Alarms! Long leg approaching!
Why does his face look so familiar to me? He looks kind of like the long-haired guy from Stranger Things Season 2. But, I could be crazy. A bird!
To arms! To arms!
You think you are Aragorn? Alright. Let's see if we can pop a couple freebies here. Nope. Nope. And no. Great. What is that over there? Oh, I'm getting hit in the head. Delightful. Good news is Aloy is good at taking out the Watchers at this point. Whoa! But we have one angry bird over here. Whoa! Raise your hand if you played that game. A long leg. I don't know why this bird is called a long leg. But he looks like a giant chicken because he's got wings and a breastplate. Whoa! Did I just die? No. Oh, his breastplate got blown off. It took a ton of his health with it. Alright. This is definitely...
The sun's judgment!
Sun Judgment? Okay. I was gonna say, this is definitely a machine where aiming for the weak points pay... Damn, I went right in between the two of them. This is a machine where aiming for the weak points pays off. If I could finish a sentence or a heavy attack, it would be done by this fight. What do you got for a long knife?
More machines! Scrappers!
Seriously? Alright. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Keep eating those medicinal herbs, Aloy. Okay, I just tried to click the left stick to sprint. Is that even how you sprint in this game? Okay, it is. Good. I wasn't sure if I was thinking of Bloodborne. Alright, I'm getting like 50% of the visual information I'm supposed to be getting right now. It's all just darkness and glowing red lights. And poke. Ooh, that was a nasty fight. Probably could have done that a little more efficiently, but you know, we do what we can. I love how I mentioned this quest, and then it ended up being the next one we did. Not planned. All the best coincidences are unscripted. By definition, actually. Got some money. That's this tree over there. As these guys have told us,
Brew
we
that up later.
certainly have plenty of ridgewood, so I'm not interested in collecting trees at this point. So
Sunset for this one.
Uh-huh. I love these guys from Meridian that are all about the Carja rather, that are all about the sun. When you search a dead body, they're like, sunset for this one. Ah, the sun has set on you. May the sun guide me. That kind of shit. Makes the world feel real. It's the kind of thing I like to employ in D&D campaigns. People should casually reference their religion because it's normal for them. It's everyday for
I'll
them.
find a use for you.
It might sound weird to you, but you know, what sounds like flavor to you is just everyday life to someone that's inoculated.
You fight well, Outlander. I'm surprised Lubavad was willing to pay for someone of your skill.
He didn't pay me, actually. I did this for free.
I'm criminally underpaid.
Never trust the Karja merchant.
That's racist.
Boss! The Songcores are gone!
Not our musical instruments.
That's impossible. Unless Doreed took them. When
Doreed?
the first wave hit us, one of the men ran off. Doreed. He
Doreed.
thought he was a coward. Turns out he's a thief, too.
He couldn't have gotten far.
And a pedophile.
But we're in no shape to go after him.
Then I'll get him for you. But this time, I get paid.
Quick learner, eh? Fine. Bring those Songcores back and you've got a deal.
The hell's a song core? Seriously, what the hell's a song core? Alright, let's make this our active quest, because somehow I don't think it is. No, it is. Look at that. Let's show it on the map. Find Doreed. We're approximately 1 foot away. Oh, we're following his tracks. I see. Very nice. I love the lighting in this game. They did a superb job with this. At Guerrilla Games. Have I mentioned yet the name of the game company that made this and my debate with Megan over how to pronounce it? She thinks that Guerrilla Games is pronounced gorilla, like the great ape. And I think that the sort of combat you do where you're performing multiple small incursions and targeted strikes without open combat, aka guerrilla combat, is pronounced different from gorilla, the great ape. She seems to think that they're pronounced the same. I have no idea if I'm right or if I've already mentioned this. Either way, tell me in the comments. Oh, hello, Doreed. I get the feeling that you are a piece of shit. Let's chat.
Hello, Doreed.
Who are you?
The caravan sent me.
Caravan? What caravan?
He's like, ah, shit.
one you
I've been
sabotaged?
found out.
You figured no explosive arrows meant no survivors, no witnesses to your crime.
Look, stranger, I have debts. If I don't pay, the dicers will gouge out my eyes.
You seriously lost all your money playing dice? How bad are you at basic probability? And oh shit, I'm getting shot in the ass by an invisible monster. What the hell's going on? Why does he sound like he's near me? Is that him down here? Shit, he's fast. Stalker. Oh, that hit me in the head. Thanks a lot. Yeah, let's do the notebook. They have a look at this guy. Whoa. We can't override him. He's an ambusher with light bending stealth, explosive mines, and a powerful range attack. Dart gun. Destroying this displays his range attack. That was not a sentence. Destroying this component disables the ranged dart attack. And this disables the explosive... Oh, I see. Okay, so he's got stealth on his abdomen. His flank is mines, and his shoulder is a dart gun. He drops... Damn, all kinds of loot. Huh. Synthetic muscle and operational systems. Weak to tearing and shock. I don't know if I want to stand still too long. Oh, damn, his attack does a lot of damage. Alright, let's close in on his territory. I want to see if I can get him to walk through an electric thing. Because if he's stunned, he probably can't maintain his camouflage. Look at him. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Well, we're both missing, I guess. Gotcha! Come on, touch my electrical trap. I dare you. We're in a snipe fight, buddy. I might just win. Pretty quick on the draw. He also seems to enjoy shooting trees. I hear a lot of beeping over there. I assume those red lights are his mines that he drops? Thank goodness for our focus, or we'd have no idea what this guy does. Damn. I dodged away instead of across. Was still in the path of the shot. Kind of hard to hit this guy's components off when we can't fucking see him. Alright. His range attack seems good enough that I'm willing to go into close range. Oh, no. His close range attack is definitely worse than his range attack. Come on, buddy. Touch my electrical trap. I dare you. Is there any stealth grass around here that I can hide in? Alright. Well, there he is. There he goes. Oh, come on, Aloy, come on, get in there quick. We gotta stab him while he's down. Oh, he's tough. Oh, shit. He's really tough. Okay. Oh, and we're done. Wow. Well then. Those guys are pretty strong. Didn't die to him last time. I guess I need to try a slightly altered strategy. Kill the Stalker. Where am I? Oh shit, he's right there! This is not where I was fighting him previously. Where am I? Where's the read? Where's the... What? Wasn't I like... Oh, it's like all the way around the corner. Okay, I guess we're fighting him right here now. Shit, where did he go? Oh, there he is, there he is. Alright, how do we remove his components? Alright, if he can go through there, I'm gonna try and knock off... So it was... Hello, hello, hello. Where are the stalkers? Did I go past him? Why don't I see him? Oh, I haven't scanned him. That was on the previous save. My bad. Well, there he goes. Let's just aim for this yellow thing. I love how I'm just wailing on him. And as soon as he wakes up, he's like, and fuck you. And fuck you. Honestly, I'm starting to think about turning the difficulty down. Not because I don't think I can do this, but just because I think it'll be more fun to play on a slightly easier difficulty. while I'm Let's Playing. I've talked about it before, but the Let's Play effect of spending half of your brain power or more on doing your commentary means that your gameplay goes to shit whether you want it to or not. Damn it. Come on. Touch my electrical beam. Oh no! He's going around it. Son of a bitch. It's like he knows where I put it. It's almost like he has eyeballs. Oh my god, he literally is going around it. Alright, aim for his opponents. I thought he had one on top of his head. Where is it? Oh shit, he wants to fight now. Now that he doesn't have his stealth ability anymore, he wants to fight me. Mono. Oh, he hit the other one. Sweet. Critical hit. Here we go, baby. Yeah! Alright, he's getting low. Alright, that's good. That's good. Is he on fire? He's on fire. He's down. He's gonna go down from the fire. So keep dodging. Nice. And I walked over one of his mines. Great. Do those go off automatically when he dies, or did I actually trigger it by going near it? I'm not sure. Shards, lens, shell vessel, and some sparklers. I'll take all. Alright, where's my friend who I was shit-talking previously? Oh, look, over here. He got shot by the Stalker. Hey, we died like 3 times to this guy. How are you still alive?
The caravan. Did they live?
Yes,
No.
I got to them in time.
They're all dead.
Thank you. As I turn and embrace the sun, may he burn away.
May he bless my mustache with anti-aliasing.
What a waste. At least he died better than he lived.
I suppose you could say that. I don't really know if that's true, but you do you, Aloy. Yeah, so Stalkers. Gonna say, if I see one again and it's not a quest objective, I'll probably just avoid it, because they seem to be kind of nasty. I'm not interested in blowing all my resources and healing on
Never know when I might need these.
a random machine that's not actually that important to me. Alright, let's go tell our friend back at the caravan that not only did we recover the song cores, we also got his friend killed who betrayed him. So, you know, it's a 2 for 1 right there. This guy.
You're back. And with the Suncors, I see. And to read?
About to read.
Stalker got him. It wasn't pretty.
And you beat a stalker. That's worth a bonus. Here, take my share. You've earned it. I'll see to the caravan from here. I think the rest of the trip will go smoother.
When he said never trust a Karja merchant, was that a slight against the Karja or against merchants? 'Cause I'm not sure if he's supposed to be a Karja or not. He certainly works for the Karja. I don't know.
That for later.
As we've already noticed with the Nora, there don't seem to be ethnic boundaries between the tribes, so you could be a black Karja or a white Karja or whatever Karja. It's kind of hard to tell. Sort of interesting and also strange that the tribes in this game don't have some sort of ethnic core. You would think in the post-apocalypse people would revert to their most base instincts, and that's the kind of thing that they would go for. But maybe this game takes a brighter outlook on the possible futures. Where are we headed now? What's left? We got all these duns. Yeah, we can't do any of those. Not going to Meridian just yet. Day Tower. Go to the border facility. I guess that's where we're headed. All right. It's 1,000 meters away. Can I perhaps start a little closer? Wow, it's way over there? Wait, there's 2 more corrupted zones in between here and there? And this is Day Tower. Wow, okay, so... Okay, interesting. So, over here, everything east of I guess, this valley is Nora territory. So that valley, this whole mountain range, and everything down here to the Sacred Land is all Nora territory, including the metal ruins up here, which we don't go into. But it's still technically Nora space. So then I suppose that this area is kind of the no man's land between the Nora and the Karja. And this city here, Day Tower, is the easternmost border of Karja territory. And once we get past there, we'll get both a cauldron and... What are these guys, a tall neck? I keep wanting to call them long legs, but the long legs are the chickens. I don't know why. But, you know, there it is. You know what, I got a few enough fast travel packs that we're just gonna walk and talk to the next area. I recently tried replaying Fallout 4. My hope was that I could casually stream it on and off whenever I had some free time. And I was gonna try and play survival difficulty, which effectively limits your playtime to... You can only save when you have a bed, which means you basically plan out your adventures as like little paths across the map from one safe area where you can sleep to another, which limits your playtime to, you know, an hour or 2 for each session. And you could do multiples, or you could just do one. But I figured if I'm streaming and just do one, it's perfect. Just a little bite-sized nugget of content. So I installed Fallout 4, and I installed some mods to make the game a little better. Darker nights, better inventory management, better
Good for an old remedy.
dialogue UI, etc., etc. And I played the game for about 15 minutes before remembering that the game's absolute shit. And uninstalling it. It's kind of disappointing, to be honest. I had 2 separate realizations. One was that the game was exactly as shallow and immature as I remembered, where none of the quests had any particular... It's very snowy up here. I am becoming slightly concerned. Yeah, this ain't Breath of the Wild. We don't need warm pants to be here. The game's very shallow, and kind of just bad. The gunplay is better than New Vegas, but in every other way I can think to compare them, New Vegas is better. Except perhaps graphics. I think graphics and gunplay, they got the advantage. But in terms of VATs, it's basically identical. In the story, New Vegas wins by a mile. Dialogue and writing, New Vegas wins by a fucking 100 miles. I don't even know how to compare the two. Anyway, it's an old
Scrabbling
game.
a bit.
Everybody already has an opinion on it. There's not much else I can say. Besides that, Fallout 4 is deep into the category of games that I would... What is that? Games that I would like to like, but don't. Games that I want to like, but don't like. That's Fallout 4. Can I go back up one of these ropes? Or is this just a zip line? There's no, like, climbing one I can do? Because this is, pretty neat. Oh, right. I forgot photo mode's bullshit, because it doesn't actually let you take screenshots in the game. It lets you just take pictures with your PS4. Oh, fuck. With your PS4's screen capture functionality. Which is redonkulous. Honestly, we'd be better off just capturing a still frame from the video of this Let's Play than trying to take a picture with the PlayStation. Oh, man. I guess Skyrim is in that same book as Fallout 4. It's a real shame that the biggest Western company producing RPGs produces such shallow, unsatisfying experiences. God damn it. I don't know if I've told it before on video, but there's a story of how when Megan first played Skyrim, she found a cave that had a book in it that told the legend of
I can
forget
still
to...
get the upper hand.
I think it was like Ragnarok the Red or something like that. Some made up... Oh, hello. We're in a cave together and you're dead. And it basically told a story about how, like, oh, this guy had, like, this legendary sword, and it was really cool, and after he died, nobody really knows where his sword went. Nobody knows what became of the weapon. So it would be so fucking cool if you could find it. Hello. And then she's like, oh, this is cool as hell. And she actually read the book in the game and was like, this is a neat little legend. I'm gonna go and look for the sword. I bet you it's somewhere in Skyrim. And then, to her complete and utter disappointment, not only was the sword in Skyrim, it was literally in the cave next door. Oh shit, we got a sawtooth. I guess it wasn't in the cave next door. There was a bunch of wildlings next door, and the leader of them just had it in his inventory. And she found it, and she was like, oh, wow, it's a mediocre sword that's worse than the stuff that I can just enchant myself with my, like, abilities. Thanks, game. And then she just uninstalled it. It was just like, yeah, I don't blame you. It's shallow as fuck. Fallout 4 is the same way. So sad. So one of the things I enjoy about this game is that it's a lot more linear. Well, I mean, it's still an open world game, but in terms... I guess I probably want to go downhill, huh? And so in terms of role-playing games and such, you're probably more limited than you are in Fallout 4 or Skyrim, but not in the ways that matter. Like, your individual dialogue options, yeah, you're playing...
Scrapes.
Okay. You're playing as Aloy. You're gonna get Aloy's opinions. And it gives you a character to learn... Hello? It gives you a character to learn about, instead of just being some generic guy you made up that doesn't... Probably, let's be honest, doesn't have a proper, like, D&D style backstory. But in the ways that it does matter, it's great. If I wanted to just say fuck it and not do this quest, I could just turn around and just go over here. I could just go explore this corrupted zone. I could go to this. I could go to a bandit camp. I could go explore the frozen wastes to the north. You know, I could just head back into these ruins and see what other things are running around here. Look at this. There's like this whole... There's a cold, like a hillside here, a frozen hillside. There's like a deciduous forest and a coniferous forest here. I bet you every single one of these has something in it that I can interact with. This right here looks like a clearing where there's some big machinery or something here. I don't know what. Like, what are those? Like, crashed planes? Like, old machinery? What is that? I can't even tell. It's a mystery. There's like 4 different things right here. It's like, oh, I could go in and explore this shit. And you know what it's not going to be? A ruin full of Draugr.
The Forsaken village that Maria spoke of.
Uh-huh.
It's in shambles.
Well, hello. Hello, Shambly Village. I'm going to take you on next time on Let's Play Horizon Zero Dawn. Thanks for watching, y'all. And I hope you enjoyed my aimless ranting. Next episode, I'm going to buy some more skills and clear out this zone. I'll see you then.